Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, the only source you need for the latest Star Wars news, leaks, official clips, trailers, behind the scenes, TV spots, and more. While you're here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that bell notification so that you're always notified the second a new Star Wars video goes live. But with that out of the way, let's get into a galaxy far, far away and talk about today's video. Today we're going to be taking a look at an Obi-Wan Kenobi cameo in Ahsoka. So, MakingStarWars.net Jason Ward reported briefly about expansion on those scenes that we talked about from the Anakin and Ahsoka on Mustafar. So if you didn't see that video, be sure to go check that out on the channel. But if you did see that, here is what we're actually going to be going over. So there was a vision in the World Between Worlds where Ahsoka saw herself fighting Anakin on Mustafar. Originally, obviously, in Revenge of the Sith, that's where Obi-Wan does that. So in some more information about that scene in this World Between World visions, a dead Obi-Wan Kenobi was present for those scenes apparently, where they were being shot, and that it seemingly was shot two ways for a final decision to be made later. So Making Star Wars revealed that one scenario featured an Obi-Wan Kenobi who was dead following a confrontation with Vader, where he became one with the Force. So Jason says this, quote, "They filmed a sequence where Ahsoka sees herself on Mustafar fighting Hayden Christensen's Revenge of the Sith Darth Vader. They are new scenes. They had a dummy for a dead Kenobi, and they had clothes for a dead Kenobi. They had two ideas here. One is Anakin literally kills Obi-Wan in that fight, where the idea would be that Ahsoka and Kenobi confronted Anakin turned Vader. Another is he turned into a pile of clothes, just like he always did in A New Hope, where he becomes one with the Force at that time in the vision of the World Between Worlds." As Making Star Wars went on, he added that the second option, the pile of clothes option, didn't make much sense to him. However, he did say that those two versions of a possible Obi-Wan cameo did exist. They were filmed, but joked that the pile of clothes could have just been a placement marker for all he knows. As the show progressed, MSW urged viewers to remember that the fight scene between Anakin and Ahsoka on Mustafar likely isn't an extended sequence, and for fans to get their expectations in check. Now, this is something that I already anticipated given what we know about the World Between Worlds. Jason compared the scene of Ahsoka traversing the World Between Worlds and seeing various possible timelines as Ahsoka's walking down a hallway and looking into mirrors. Meanwhile, filming could have taken a significant amount of time. However, what would appear on screen would only be a few seconds. So this is kind of a wordy piece of MSW. So here is essentially what we need to know. Let me break it down into a couple of bullet points and then we'll wrap it up. So Ahsoka will be battling Hayden Christensen's Vader from Revenge of the Sith when he still looks like Anakin on Mustafar. Now, there are two visions, one where Obi-Wan is fighting him and Anakin slices him and he turns into a pile of clothes like he did on A New Hope. The second would be where he actually dies, okay? And a dummy was used. That is pretty much what we are seeing here. Thirdly, this would be a few seconds. So, picture it to be like Luke walking into the cave on Dagobah and seeing his battle with Vader that lasted 20 seconds or so. But this would be probably 5 seconds or so. So much more in the way that Rey fought the dark version of herself for a few seconds. Something like that. So this could have taken a lot of time to shoot for a few seconds of on-screen appearance. That is pretty much the synopsis here. Now, would I like to see it be an extended sequence? Absolutely I would. That just sounds awesome. But likely that is not going to happen. But there will be this Obi-Wan cameo. Whether it be a dummy or a pile of clothes where we just see the actor's back likely. unless they use a footage from Ewan in episode 3, because likely Ewan was not involved in this at all. But let me know what you guys think about this scene in the comment section down below if you're excited and which version you would prefer. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you and the Force be with you always.
If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.